Nichols' recent accreditation with AACSB has placed us among the elite business schools in the world. AACSB recently has made experiential opportunities an actual standard of measurement, a standard that Nichols has been exceeding for decades.
We've always prided ourselves on experiential learning as a key component of our curriculum, and so we're looking at embedding real-world experiences into the classroom throughout all 4 years. And we want the student to go beyond the classroom. We had already established the golf course in the bar on campus and the Nichols Consulting Group and SIPA. We've had these great experiences that have been faculty-led up until this point, and this is the year we're going to actually turn it over to the students and have them be student-run businesses. And so the students will be responsible for making those day-to-day decisions and actually running the businesses.
There's two primary focal points for the Nichols Consulting Group. One is embedded in the classroom, where faculty members can work closely with a client, external client, to do project work. From there, we were able to form the first student-led external consulting firm called Bison Consulting. We hired a team of 4 students after interviewing about a dozen students for this job, and then we presented them in front of their first client. They had to do some interviews, find out what the problems or opportunities were for the client, create a proposal, and then present that proposal within a matter of 3 days. So it was a great hands-on, get thrown to the wolves kind of experience for the students, and they embraced it incredibly.
I had no idea what a consulting group even did at the time. The team and I had spent a week together, and we went through a rigorous training process together, ended up pitching to a client at the end of the week. It was very nerve-wracking. This wasn't just your small mom and pop shop. This was an alumni who had a multi-million-dollar company.
As a startup company, I don't have the capital to hire big consulting companies. So in working with the school, I was able to both give a positive real-life experience to students, but also provide a critical asset to the company that really fast-tracked our success. They helped me by putting together different business models, putting together marketing campaigns.
They kind of came through and gave us suggestions on how better to do a training program and how better to onboard employees.
The Nichols students gave me the confidence and motivation to say, we can launch a franchise, we can make this business franchise, we can make this process repeatable.
The information that the students at Nichols have provided is invaluable to us. I see Redline expanding dramatically. Currently, we're working on franchising all across the country.
We were able to help him out without having a direct knowledge of the industry, just off of basically doing our due diligence, being willing to research, willing to learn more, and listening to the client.
As president of a company, I saw nothing but professionalism. They would give me presentations, they were on time, they provided notes to me, they worked around my schedule.
As we start to graduate some of our students who are in it, I have no doubt that the success that they're going to experience in their career is going to be directly related to this experience.
In the summer of 2022, Nichols College had decided that we were going to take over the golf course that we had owned. We had nothing to begin with. We just had a building and a golf course. We took 16 students on with us. They built the payroll systems. We got them to organize the taxes, to set up all the distributors, to build out all the inventory, to create the menus, to create hiring policies and firing policies, to employ other students, to create tournaments. Everything that needed to be done within a bar, restaurant, and golf course, we didn't know or we didn't have done for us.
The entire semester, we consistently had guest speakers. We went on site to a couple different golf courses. We were able to experience what a successful golf course looks like and then apply that to our business plan and strategy.
We'll be looking to the students to say, should we be open later hours? Should we be not open later hours? What is the seasonality of the business and what impact does that have? They're running the business. Point blank. And so its profit or loss is going to be based on those students.
Since we're a college, we're a learning lab. They can make a mistake and we could fix it, and we learn from our mistakes and we move ahead. We have the top level students running a $500,000 business. That experience, they can't get anywhere else.
Paragus IT was expanding into Worcester. And so myself and Bryant Richards, who's the director of our SIPA program, developed a program with them where our students were able to learn a little bit about robotic process automation, learn a little bit about how to do some analysis, so interview potential customers to determine what their needs were and determine what types of automations might be useful.
Started as like a 6-week course for students to really get their hands into technology, teaching us automation, and then the other half was actual client work.
I just fell in love with automation. I like the aspect of how automation's kind of a puzzle.
We actually sent out a marketing piece to all of our clients, about 150 small businesses. We would connect them with Nichols. We would provide some oversight and management, and Nichols students could help them do their first automation or enter into the automation space and get some experience with that. And that pilot went exceptionally well. And then since then, we have hired 3 different graduates of SIPA to help staff our Automation and Intelligence division. Skyla was our first hire. We were able to throw her headfirst into one of our biggest clients, and within about 3 weeks was writing new automations for them. And that level of ramp up is far in excess of what we could have expected.
I love that Nichols provides programs like this. It was the perfect transition to really get that experience that you needed, and that really landed my job here at Paragus.
Experiential learning is a very huge thing. You don't grow if you don't experience things, so all the opportunities here at Nichols that you have do serve a purpose, prepping you for the next steps of your life, building connections, and everything in between.
Some of the best connections I have are from kids I went to school with, alumni I've never met, trustees, that have reached out to me to offer help.
We've had several alums and donors who have volunteered their time to provide some insights and wisdom to our team, and then to have that seed money available to us to be able to build it and grow it. It's just incredibly rewarding, and I couldn't thank the folks who are providing that resource for our students. It's just amazing.
Experiential opportunities, more than ever, are a vital piece in making our students career ready. And through an engaged alumni network, we will continue to grow and enhance these opportunities.